Big man, I don't wanna hear no random words.
Chatting your shit, that just sounds like a random slur.
1-4 cap. I've got a few interesting theories about why this track has dropped now, but we'll get to that at the end because I want to see what's said first. Let's go, man. YP back in the cut.
They're saying that drilling noise is dead, so I'm gonna bring it back. Brody's telling me get in the stew already. You want me to sing or rap?
Yeah. And that's a big flex for James, you know. A man can do the melodic thing, man can rap as well with conviction, so he's got the benefit of both.
Brody's telling me get in the stew already. You want me to sing or rap? Phone keeps ringing and I'm trying to work, but I can't be seen in traps. I'm telling my young G chill on the phone, you know that our sims are tapped. In Oz, we had no one to look up to, so we said safe, we're just gonna pave the way. Most of the rappers got left in the past, they all just sound the same. They never do what they say on the internet. But that shit there ain't none of my business. Run up a bag and smoke my cigarette. Gang still smoking what? Still smoking this whole scene, do the math. Got this whole scene on the internet. But that shit there ain't none of my business. Run up a bag and smoke my cigarette. Gang still smoking what? Still smoking this whole scene, do the math. Got this.
Still smoking this whole. Oh my.
I'm telling my young.
JM's, man. JM's has this level of conviction when he spits bars that is just different. It's different from a lot of rappers and MCs out there, man.
They're saying that drilling noise is dead, so I'm gonna
Bring it back.
Brody's telling me get in the stew already. You want me to
Sing or rap.
Phone keeps ringing and I'm trying to work, but I can't be seen in traps. I'm telling my young G chill on the phone, you know that our sims are tapped. In Oz, we had no one to look up to, so we said safe, we're just gonna pave the way. Most of the
Man said we have no one to look up to, so fuck it, you know what? Say no more. We're just gonna pave the way.
rappers got left in the past, they all just sound the same. They never do what they say on the internet. But that shit there ain't none of my business. Run up a bag and smoke my cigarette. Gang still smoking what? Still smoking this whole scene, do the math. Got this whole scene on our back, but I keep these poles clean for the action. We don't make up, but I'm using a map. If I see cops, I'm doing a dash. They're saying that Drew and Ozzy's dead. Well, hold my shit, I'm bringing it back. They're saying that
Man said, hold my shit, I'm bringing it back.
Is dead, so I'm gonna bring it back. Brody's telling me get in the stew already. You want me to sing or rap? Sick of these rappers getting on tracks cause all they do
Spenny
is
next.
I'm telling my young G keep it at home, but he trying to let that slap. See, I'm trapped in a life that I'm living in, doing the things they see in the cinema. People told me I ain't gonna be shit, till the scene I was killing it. Had to put
I was doing this shit that you only see in cinemas. Yeah, they told me I weren't gonna do shit until they see me killing it. Odds on a chilling it bar coming up.
But he trying to let that slap. See, I'm trapped in a life that I'm living in, doing the things they see in the cinema. People told me I ain't gonna be shit, till the scene I was killing it. Had to put trust in my shot for the bar, like I was Christian Middleton. So I like till the scene I was killing it. Had to put trust in my shot for the bar, like I was Christian Middleton. I'm
presuming Christian Middleton is someone who's good at shooting 3-pointers for the Bucks. That's my best bet.
So I like the gang will go all the way, cause my goose got toys like Andy and diamonds like Solomon Fendi. Hoes love the way that I'm tripping now cause I stepped in. Look.
There's a Toy Story reference and then
Toys like Andy and diamonds like Solomon Fendi.
Solomon Fendi. I don't know, let me know.
Hoes love the way that I'm tripping now cause I stepped in looking authentic. Nowadays rappers are quick to jump on whatever trying to be trendy.
Them man are quick to jump on whatever genre is trendy. When we did drill, everyone hopped on drill. Whenever trap's popping or poly trap as some are calling it, that's when everyone hops over there. So man are just doing whatever's trending at the moment.
Stepped in looking authentic. Nowadays rappers are quick to jump on whatever trying to be trendy. But all I'm hearing is cap. Clock that back and leave the clip empty. They're saying that drilling noise is dead, so I'm gonna bring it back. Brody's telling me get in the stew already. You want me to sing or rap? Sick of these rappers.
I like that circled shot, that's cold.
I'm telling my young G keep it at home, but he trying to let that.
This right here, what we're about to hear, is going to be a huge moment. Because this is a long-awaited return on drill. Yeah, like we've heard YP do Out of Sight and he's come out and done that. And that was really nice and I really, really did appreciate the fact that he did that. I'm so glad he did that. And that now lays a foundation, that now sets a scene, a tone for the work that he's about to put in now. YP, your friendly neighborhood YP, if you know. Take the stage, my brother.
I was locked up and I bossed up and yeah, some be saying I switched. Go on, try me, see what happens. Take that risk at your own risk. I may be quiet, but push me in to getting loud up in this bitch. We ain't partying at your crib, but I can still get the place lit. I was nice, so I topped up. Now let me show you what a boss does. One call, he getting turned off. If I give the word, he get boxed up. So why you got on that mask like you on drills? Take that shit off. I was really fighting them cases, so I had to keep it concealed.
I was about to say you needed to address that because I was about to say, bro, why was you that? But no, fair enough.
Who's saying that drill and Oz is dead? Gang on, bring it back. Brody's telling me get in the stool already. You want me to sing or rap? Sick of these rappers getting on tracks, cause all I hear is cap. I'm telling my young G, keep it at home, but he trying to let that slap. They're saying that.
Let me tell you why I appreciate that verse. JM's striker, number 9. Spenny, left wing, number 7. But what JM's just did there is what the left back is doing. Yeah? Making an overlapping run. And it's important that he makes this run. I don't know why I'm trying to explain in football terms or football manager terms. Let me explain in music terms. JM's and Spenny have taken the highlight moment. JM's is particularly in this track, mainly because he's doing the hook and what that hook is meaning and what they stand for within this track, right? But what YP does there is he selfishly addresses where he's been, to the ones who may have not heard that solo track, but also to the ones who have, it services off the back of that. It works off the back of that. You know the full context of that one bar of man just stepped out a pen. You know the full context of that now, or from what he's given us anyway, right? And it ain't this barn burner of a verse, but it is so important because it just adds to the context of this whole track. It adds to the context of where the group is at. It slowly builds momentum. It's not this mad thing that's doing a madness, which we know YP can do. And then it tones down on the back end after, 8 or 16 bars. It tones down and he repeats those lyrics from the hook. And as it lands into that final hook, it creates that final roller coaster moment of the track. I think it's very important. I'm going to go all the way back to the start. I think it's very important. It fits into the... I appreciate it. Understand what I mean? It slowly builds and it just services everything. We ain't partying at your crib, but I can still get the place lit. I was nice, so I topped up. Now let me show you what a boss does. One call, he getting turned off. If I give the word, he get boxed up. So why you got on that mask like you on drills? Take that shit off. I was really fighting them cases, so I had to keep it concealed. He makes it personal to him, yet still fitting the theme of them man are capping, them man are liars, them man are doing this for clout. He manages to balance a mix of both.
That drill and Oz is dead. Gang on, bring it back. Brody's telling me get in the stool already. You want me to
Sing or rap?
Sick of these rappers getting on tracks, cause all I hear is cap. I'm telling my young G, keep it at home, but he trying to let that slap.
It's good to see the brother smiling.
So I'm gonna bring it back. Brody's telling me get in the stew already. You want me to sing or rap? Sick of these rappers getting on tracks, cause all they do is cap.
Got the vocals running in the back.
But he trying to let that slap.
Drums very balanced, well produced track. There we go, 1-4 to the world. First and foremost, shout out to everyone that was a part of the team, particularly Solo. Solo worked very closely with 1-4 over the years and has always done an amazing job at what he does and continues to do that here. Shout out to Matt Wilson and Aaron Ball, along with lots of other people that are very familiar names in that film set. Very, very talented people that have contributed to some of Aussie's finest and most important work so far, especially in recent years, and they have done that once again with a track like this here. Clean, professional, stylish, and they've done a fantastic job as always. And then produced by Vanaka. Apologies if I've said your name wrong, my friend. You have done a fantastic job in just producing a very, very rounded and very well put together instrumental for the boys to spit on. As for the boys themselves, they've got to this moment, they've weathered a storm that has been a very, very big one, I can imagine, for them. Without knowing them personally, without knowing the ins and outs of their life, I know that it's been a tough time for them. In how quick fame come around, in how quick their lives have changed, in the battles that they had to face with legal issues and all other sorts of things, no doubt, sorry. And I'm sure that's not over. But to see these boys still able to smile and still able to see them do their business at such a high level makes me nothing but proud of these boys, because they really, really have carved out a lane for themselves that is so clear of everything else. It's unreal. Now, I said at the start of the video I have a theory that might be interesting, and I'm sure it's not necessarily an elephant in the room, but for those who may know, IAmChazza released a track very, very recently called Putrid Shit, which named and shamed ONEFOUR. It was really going at them. He name dropped, he said some disrespectful shit, as you would say in a diss track, right? And it's very interesting that these boys have dropped a matter of days later, or a matter of a couple weeks later. Some people online are saying this is a direct response. I am 95% sure this is not a direct response, because they filmed this a while back. YP got out and they were not long after filming this, if I'm not mistaken. However, the timing of it dropping could be that indirect / direct response. Maybe they're like, you know what, them man are sent for me, cool, say no more, we're just going to drop this, as it very much fits the shoe for what they're talking about. And again, I don't blame ONEFOUR for not naming him, because from ONEFOUR's perspective, there's only a handful of names that can hang with them in terms of popularity in Australia right now. I mean, to get thousands of likes and streams on a song within the first hour is, again, there's only a select few artists in Australia that can do that right now. Let's be honest. I'm not saying ONEFOUR has to be the best act in Australia. I'm not saying they have to be your favorite, but you can't deny the popularity that they have right now. And so, yeah, I think that them doing it in an indirect way is probably what suits them best, and it will be interesting to see if IAmChazza does respond to this track in any way, shape or form. Me personally, it feels like something that they were going to drop regardless, and it just happens to fit the shoe. But I don't know, let me know what you think. Is there some deeper meaning to it? Is there something on social media that's been put up that I haven't seen? Maybe there is. Again, I'm not very good with keeping up with this internet beef shit, despite that's literally what I'm talking about now. So what can I say? I'm a huge hypocrite, huge contradict, but here we are. So yeah, last one on it. Just shout out to ONEFOUR each and every time. Shout out to their team, because for them to manage this amount of, I won't necessarily say pressure, I'll say momentum, is incredible. Like, the ability to hold what they have is, yeah, it is nothing short of amazing. So yeah, shout out to the boys each and every time.